obstacle coming, well prepared. Single mom, what you doing out there? Facing the hard life without no fear. See, I know that you really care, cause any obstacle coming, well prepared. No, mama, you never take care, cause you have been set things year after year. And give the youth love beyond compare. You find the school fee at the bus fare. Already pops disappear. In a wrong bar, can't find it nowhere. Still in your workflow, every little now, so you're not stop, no time, no time for your dear.
We got a 6-year-old, trying to keep him warm, trying to keep all the gold. When he looks in her eyes, he gon' know he is safe when she says, ooh, love. No one ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody loves like you. So rockabye, baby, rockabye. I'm gonna rock you, rockabye, baby, don't you cry. Somebody stop you, rockabye, baby, rockabye. I'm gonna rock you, rockabye, baby, don't you cry.
Bang, 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 right there. Rockabye, rockabye, rockabye. Rockabye, rockabye, rockabye. Rockabye, don't bother cry. Lift up your head, lift it up to the sky, yo. Rockabye, don't bother cry. Angels around you, just dry your eyes.
face when I love my baby. You talking money, need a hearing aid. You talking about me, I don't see a shade. Push on my side like the candy lane. Push on my clothes, I kill anything. Look what you got. I'm a motherfucking starboy. Look what you got. I'm a motherfucking starboy. Every day a nigga try to test me, yeah. Every day a nigga try to win me, yeah. Pull up in that roadster SB, yeah. Pockets over weekend empty, yeah. Coming for the king, that's a far cry. I come alive in the first time, man. The competition, I don't win this. I'm in the blue moon, so I'm going to the house so empty, need a centerpiece. When you raise the table, come from ebony. Cut that average into skinny pieces. Then she came up with a face when I love it. You talking money, need a hearing aid. You talking about me, I don't see a shade. Switch on my side, I take any lane. Switch on myself, I kill anything. Look what you got. I'm a motherfucking starboy. Look what you got. I'm a motherfucking starboy. Let a nigga bracket, legend on the fall to the year like a bandit. Got my mama crib in a brand new wagon. Now she hit the grocery shop looking lavish. Not track crew with a rate to con. Girls get loose when they hear the song. Just on the dash, let me close the guard. We don't pray for love, we just pray for cause.